Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch, and it is Black Friday. Well, technically, it's the day before Black Friday. I guess we'll call it Beige Thursday. Now, Black Friday is an annual tradition where people go and participate in blood sports to save money on big screen TVs at your local big box store. But nicely, for game developers, there are a ton of deals out there. Generally, the best time of year to buy stuff, and this is a roundup of all of the stuff available for both Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, I can't obviously capture everything because I'm doing this on Thursday. So there's going to be more deals that come on Friday and then more on Monday and the weeks that follow. So I've put together this thread on Discord. So you can check the comments down below in this video. If you've got another deal to share, please let me know it down below. The linked article, but also head on over to the Game From Scratch Discord. All of the stuff we were talking about today is going to be there. People can also add their own additions to it. So if you're looking for Black Friday sales, well, we're going to highlight a ton of the great ones in this particular video, but we'll keep it up to date with the Discord on Game From Scratch. So we're going to start off with this video's sponsor, which is the Unity Asset Store. They're doing a Black Friday sale for the next couple weeks, basically. 500 plus items, 50% off. On top of that, there are a number of flash deals. And then on top of that, if you use the code GameFromScratch BF22 on orders of 100 USD or more, you save an additional 10% off. So you can get, well, it's not 80%. I know the math doesn't work that way, but you can get a heck of a savings. In terms of the flash deals, again, this is Thursday that you're seeing it. There's a bunch of them basically being timed for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The nice thing here is there are no limits. This isn't a FOMO thing. There's pretty much as many as you want to buy in here for everybody, and there's going to be an absolute ton of them actually launching on Black Friday. So you can see all of these things are going to be 70% off on that day, and again, you can use that code to get an additional 10% off. And thank you to the Unity Asset Store for sponsoring this video. Now let's keep going. We're going to cover assets first. We also have the Unreal Engine asset sale. They have up to 70% off 15,000 products through November the 30th. Again, it's just across the board on the site. You can actually come in and find out how many items are discounted by going to the specific discount amount. And that's actually, let's see how many pages of that. So there's 6,300 items that are 70% off. So definitely a sale to check out there if you're an Unreal Engine developer. Next up, we have Sketchfab. Sketchfab is code-based, so what you're going to have to do is use the code Black Friday at checkout, and you can save 30% off models on Sketchfab. Next up, we have ArtStation. ArtStation is basically just up to 70% off across the site, all categories. They have assets, they have like models, animations, tutorials, you name it, available here. We've got, who is this? This is 3D Total. Okay, 3D Total has 20% off all orders. We have CG Trader. They're doing Black Friday sales up to 50% off there as well. So if you're looking for some 3D models, now is the time of year to do it. Flip Normal has 50% off over 20,000 products. Again, a bunch of 3D models, some courses, etc. And then the Game Dev Marketplace has Black Friday sale is now live, 50% off across the store. Discount won't display on search results page though. That's a little unfortunate, but up to 50% off across Game Dev Marketplace. A lot of sprite art, 3D models, levels, that kind of stuff from them. And then Turbo Squid, again, has up to 50% off. That is for the next 5+ days there. And that is it for the assets side of things. However, if you are looking for additional assets, Humble Bundle and Fanatical are both worth checking out as well. I've covered most of these on the channel, so I'm going to be very quick about going through these. But there are a number of bundles of interest to game developers on those two sites right now. The just launched Unreal Engine Ultimate Game Dev Asset Software Bundle is a collection of Unreal Engine assets, really high quality, and it's one of the first times we've seen Unreal Engine stuff on display. I did a video about this one yesterday. Definitely worth checking out if you're an Unreal Engine developer. It's probably the easiest $20 to $25 you've ever spent. Next up, we've also got Game Dev TV's Game Art in Blender 2022. This is a set of courses for learning things like level design, low poly model, character modeling, sculpting, pixel art, and so on. So if you ever wanted to learn Blender, these are all for Blender 3.x or higher, so they're all reasonably new courses, and Game Dev TV stuff is always quite solid. We also have the Anything But Ordinary Painter Blender Encore. This already actually happened throughout the year, but if you're looking to pick up either Paint Shop Pro or Painter 2022, Corel's natural media painting thing, this is by far the cheapest way you can go ahead and get it, even though, spoiler alert, Corel has a Black Friday sale. We'll see that in just a second. And we've also got an ebook bundle for working with audio. So if you've ever wanted to look at game audio from a technical side, for example, here Fmod with Unity, how to actually create runtime sounds and so on, plus some traditional audio composing, recording, and so on. This is an ebook bundle from Taylor and Francis, all going on at Humble right now. Over on Fanatical, we have a couple of different software bundles, which is not really software, it's assets. The Epic game character voices and sounds bundle is a huge number of voiceovers and such for your game. Music Maker is samples, loops, and plugins. We've got the Mighty 2D Game Dev Asset Bundle, and so on. So they got a bunch of stuff going on there. Also, the Creating Game Artwork e-bundle. And then on the book side, you've got a ton of books, mostly from Pact Press, but if you want like C++, we've got some Blender, Unreal Engine, etc. in here as well. So if you're looking to pick up some ebooks, again, Fanatical is hard to beat when it comes to pricing. Next up, we have the Steam Autumn Sale. Now, Steam has more and more game development-related stuff there. I'm just picking out a few of the samples here, so this is not a comprehensive list at all, but you come on over, check them out. I just highlighted a couple of things I found kind of more interesting here. Unfortunately, right now, the Substance Painter package isn't part of this, which is unfortunate. One Bit Dragon is available, though. This one is 50% off. It's a very cool music composition program. I did a video on it if you want to learn more about that one. We've got RPG Maker, pretty much all versions. Now, do keep in mind, RPG Maker is on sale all the time. I think MZ is the newest version. Don't quote me on that. There's so many different versions. There's such random naming. But if you're looking to pick up a copy of RPG Maker, literally all the different versions of RPG Maker, as you can see down here, are available on discount right now. We have, now this one, people say it's said various different ways. ASC Sprite, Ace Sprite, A Sprite, Ass Pirate. Okay, nobody says Ass Pirate except for me, but this one, I'll go with Ace Sprite. A Sprite. This is a sprite editing application, one of the more popular ones out there. If you're looking for a 2D image generator for doing, traditional sprite work or animations, etc., this one is currently 30% off. And then next up, we have Pixel Effects Designer, a very cool special effects program. I did a video on this one as well. Then we've also got Spriter Pro, a 2D bone-based animation system. It is currently 35% off. Now, weirdly enough, I've been waiting for the next version of Spriter for I think as long as I've been running this channel. I don't know what's going on there, but if you're looking for 2D animation software using bones, Spriter is currently 35% off. And then we have probably the one that I find the most interesting, to be honest, and this one is created using the Godot game engine, and it is called Pixelover. And it's for creating pixel art from your software, so you can render things in pixel art format. But over time, it's got more and more and more features. You can actually render 3D models now into pixel art format. You have animation tools built in here as well. It is just becoming this super powered tool, and it is currently 40% off. Again, I did videos on this one as well. It is a very cool package and one that I highly recommend you pick up if you are looking for something along these lines. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is just a highlight of what's available in the Steam Autumn Sale. Obviously, there is more there. I'm not going to go through all of these things, but just basically come into the categories and either go down to the software category or search for game dev, and you're going to find quite a bit of options available on Steam. And finally, we have the software category, and what we have to start things off is BuildBox. BuildBox is kind of an idiot-proof 3D game engine. They've made some weird business decisions in the last little while, but right now this is the best deal they've ever had. It's 50% off all plans for life. So if you are looking to pick up BuildBox, now is the cheapest time to do so. And I do believe they just recently had another sale, so existing BuildBox customers might be a little annoyed by this, but if you've been looking at BuildBox, well, this is the best deal that's been available yet. Affinity, this technically isn't a Black Friday sale, but if there was going to be a Black Friday sale, this would probably be it anyways, but they just launched version 2 of all their applications. I did a video on this as well. They're doing 40% off all of those apps. Affinity programs are amazing, so if you're looking for Photoshop or Illustrator alternatives, Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer. Affinity Designer is straight up one of my favorite programs, and I literally use it daily, and I so highly recommend it. So you can get all of their programs 40% off, and you can get the entire suite of programs for, I don't know, this is what I actually bought. So you can get the entire package for about $99. So you're getting Designer, Photo, and Publisher there, or you can obviously buy each one individually for $56, what, $45 USD. Definitely highly recommend Affinity while this 40% off sale is going on. Also, Adobe has some sales going on. First off, you can get their Creative Cloud. So you can get it for €35. I don't know why it's giving me euro pricing here. But you can get over 40% off on Creative Cloud. On top of that, Adobe, unfortunately, now owns the Substance Painter, Substance Designer, etc. Suite, and you can save up to 50% off that collection. Though to do so, this is a little bit confusing. You actually have to go to here, so switch to pay up front, and it becomes 45% off. So you got to pay it up front, and that's probably $300 USD. So it definitely isn't cheap, but if you were looking to pick up the Substance Suite, 45% off is probably as good of a deal as you're going to see throughout the year. Autodesk, I just included them as a placeholder because, as you can see, they've got Cyber Week deals coming. They're always late with their deals, but if you want to save some money on 3D Studios Max, Maya, Mudbox, whatever, this is generally the time of year to pick them up. The exact pricing of this is probably going to show up on Monday. Another one that is announced as coming soon, actually I think I switched to their website already, this is Pilgway. They make the product 3D Coat, which is a very cool sculpting, texturing kind of program. It is generally, I think, 30 or 40% off on Black Friday. They don't have their sale starting until actually on Black Friday, so keep tuned for that one. Corel has theirs on right now, so Black Friday countdown, save up to 60% off on their products. But again, if you are interested in getting Painter instead of spending $350, head on over to Humble and get it for like $30. So again, a ditto for Paint Shop Pro. So if you're interested in those packages, 100% buy them on Humble. You can see here Corel Draw, however, you'll be able to get it for 125 Canadian, so $99 US off of the Corel suite. And then finally, we have Jenga Effects, Ember Gen. I did a video on this one as well, by the way. You can get 30% off any indie permanent licensing using the coupon code Black Friday. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the collection. Again, I'm probably missing a ton of them, but they're all documented right here on the Discord. We're going to be adding more and more as they're located. So obviously Black Friday, we're going to get more deals showing up. So this isn't a comprehensive list of all of the deals out there, but as you already saw, if you're looking to pick up some 3D models, some software, or anything else related to game development, it's very hard to beat. And again, special thank you to the Unity Asset Store for sponsoring this video. Again, use the code Game From Scratch BF22 on orders of over USD 100 to save an additional 10% off. And check out the flash deals that will be going on for the next couple weeks as well. All right, that's it. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.